this is Charlie. I've had a few emails off people about lost souls. Why does it happen? Well, it happens because there's a few reasons for what mediums know about and what I know about myself. Like, I have had, one time I had a little girl around me. I was trying to find out who she belonged to, and usually, when it usually happens, a lost soul, if mediums do pick it up, or even people that's not a mediums pick them up. A lost soul is usually people that don't want to be there. Car accident, some sort of illness which they wasn't expecting to die or they didn't know about. Sudden death is usually one of the causes of the lost soul because they're angry. There's some known to not want to leave the physical body where they died and they hang around there, and they usually get attached to people around that area or attached to someone that's got a similar personality to them. It is sad, really. If you're the type of person who's usually calm, collective and easygoing and go with the flow sort of thing, and all of a sudden you pick the likes of anger up or negativeness or unhappiness, you could be picking a lost soul up. You could be picking other spirits up, but it does happen. The way to overcome that is sort of try and be yourself, or if you know yourself, why am I being angry, all of a sudden, or if you start smoking, there can be fear as well of going into the light of the unknown. You get lost for that reason as well. There's all sorts of reasons, but most of it is basically down to anger. It could be frightened as well. But it is sad. Like, there's some mediums that do help spirits into the light. I've done it myself. I've come across. See, this is where some mediums can get confused as well when they're giving messages out to people. I remember giving a message to someone about this little girl I'm talking about. This reading that was given to a woman said, "Oh no, I don't know her. I don't know who you're talking about." And then I found out later on that she wasn't with anyone and she was sort of hanging around me for a long time. And she just wandered off, and I don't know if she found, but I couldn't. She was sort of aggravating me a bit, like, but it is sad, like. But it does happen, but most of these spirits usually find their family one way or another. They do get where they want to go in the end, I'd say so anyway. I'm not definite on that, but But some mediums, like I said, giving messages out, it can be confusing when there's strange spirits and it's nothing to do with that person you're giving a reading to. It does happen, like. It's just like, say, Sylvia Brown to do with that message she gave to someone. That her son was dead and he wasn't. I mean, that's an example. But she could have been picking the lost soul up. Did actually get murdered. Because some of these lost souls don't have a lot to say for themselves. It's like they're in a depressed sort of state, if you know what I'm saying. And you can't get anything out of them, so you just pick up the odd vibration to do with little things, There's some spirits like that do accept the spiritual world. Some don't. The ones that's lost are usually ones that don't accept it. There's all sorts of reasons, like I said, but why I say that, I mean, even my wife died a couple of years ago at the age of 46, and I have picked her up, so she was alright. But there is some spirits that don't accept it, and she did die suddenly as well. It's like when you get a reading off a medium or a clairvoyant and you're hoping that certain spirits come through. Spirits you want to hear of, but sometimes in some readings it doesn't happen that way. I mean, it doesn't mean they're a lost soul. I mean, they could be just somewhere else. But it does happen. It's just like being on, if you ring someone on the telephone and they're not there, they sort of live the same sort of circumstances as us. But like I said, it doesn't mean they're a lost soul, like, but it does happen in reading sometimes, and some people do get disappointed because you haven't mentioned who they want to hear, you know. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. I hope it's helped you in some way to understand about lost souls. Bye bye for now. God bless. Bye bye.